Tales from 4chan. Fats McGee and his Retard 3. Teaching about mental disorders, ironically. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 walk in out of the blue and sit in desks. Oh, what are you doing? Retard looks at me. Starts emitting this horrible screech gurgle noise. My face won. The noise continues. Start preparing to evacuate class. Fats McGee suddenly lowers his head. Vomits all over the fucking desk. All over the floor. There are undigested hunks of hot dog floating around in his stomach acid. The other three tardlets that followed Fats McGee start laughing and running around the room. I go get the tard guard. Tard guard have gone outside to let the retards play kickball on the baseball field. There's 3 of them in my room. Oh, will you bring them up here? No, come get them. Lead tard guard down to classroom. Tard guard rounds up Fats McGee and Retard 3. Walks out. Doesn't do anything about the vomit desk. Have to teach outside all day because of the fucking smell. This is the first time I met 4 men that changed my life. This is the first time I met Fats McGee and his Retard 3. First year teaching. Be teaching freshman history in the cafeteria due to the size of the class. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 walk in, push past me, go to the vending machine. Turn around to bitch them out. See, they're retarded. Fats McGee locks eyes with me. I'm suddenly very, very aware of just how large and ape-like Fats McGee is. In those eyes, I see no desire except that to inflict violence. Fats McGee gets his arm stuck in a vending machine, trying to reach up to pull chips out. Suddenly a lot less intimidated. Fats McGee starts screaming and flailing. Twists his arm bad. Simply stares. Tard guard comes in, start trying to free him. The Retard 3 are flailing around crying. My entire class has stopped to watch the chaos. One of the Retard 3 starts blaming me in his sputtering retard tone. What? Fats McGee wets himself. Lies there in a puddle of urine crying. Arm in the vending machine. Firefighters had to come and cut the vending machine to shit to free him. Thus begins a legend of unstoppable Tard. His eyes lock with mine one final time as they lead him away. I see in those eyes smoldering rage. This job is gonna suck. The Tales of Fats McGee and the Retard 3 Part 2. 6 months after the first incident, sitting in classroom working on some school stuff. At this point I'm trying to get my master's. Here running in hall. Glance up. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 are running down the hall, bursting into classrooms and waving to teachers that actually like them. Stare as they burst into my classroom. One waves. Don't wave back. Please go. You're disrupting my classroom. Tard walks in. Stares. I stare back. Lets out the same high-pitched gurgle noise, a noise I like to call the Song of the Tard. Starts trying to take the pile of essays I'm grading. What the fuck, stop. Tard guard walks in. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you... Oh, there... Oh... This tard guard managed to lose her tards. Coughs slightly. What? They can't help it. I personally don't agree they can't help it because I have a special education family member who doesn't act like that. Please leave. Bitch mode 3000 engaged. I get bitched at. Go to principal office with tard guard.
He got all uppity because my special ed student entered his classroom. He must hate special ed.
Why weren't they with you? Dumb bitch goes quiet. She gets fired 2 weeks later. My face won. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 3. Revenge of the Shit. Cramming for my final exam in childhood education to get my master's. Class is taking notes while I press shit on PowerPoint, barely paying attention. Suddenly hear a girl in my class scream. Stand up expecting someone to have a knife because I teach in one of the shittiest schools in the nation. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 have walked in and started screaming retard speech at this girl, trying to steal her orange Fanta. I've had just about enough of this fucking shit. Grab Fats McGee by his chub arm. Fats starts screaming and struggling. His buddies start crying. Don't even care. Drag Fats McGee back to the Tard Cage, a.k.a. Thunderdome. Throw open door during quiet time. Scream at Tard Guard.
Second time this semester, and after one of you been fired because of it. Learn to do your job.
Shove Fats in. Friends follow. Walk back to classroom, but not before seeing that Fats had royally shit himself. Bad enough that it doesn't even look like a stain and looks like shit is actually dribbling from the back of his pants. Laugh all the way back to my classroom. Slam door. Let students watch Man vs. Wild for the rest of class. Hand sanitize so much the rest of the day I start taking skin off. Don't even give a fuck. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 4. The field is alive with the sound of tard rage. Fats must be a sophomore about this point. I have my master's and plan on working on my doctorate soon. I become the baseball coach because the previous one was arrested for diddling the pickle of students. Lead students towards field for 4th block, which is practice and strength and conditioning. Tards are on field. Calmly ask Tard Guard if they can wrap it up since the Tards only have the field for 3rd block. Tard Guard, a hot one that I actually like, starts rounding them up, doing her job. Fats McGee decides to continue what will be a war until he graduates. Fats looks at me, starts running away from Tard Guard. Tard Guard begins pursuit. Fats runs up to the bleachers. He gets to the top and hurls his blue jeans at the tard guard. The tard guard is pegged and is now wrapped in shit-covered blue jeans. Fats is showing immense stamina, capable of running while creating a massive fucking trail. He spins every time a guard gets close, becoming a literal whirlwind of shit. Tard points at me, finally stops running. My face when we practiced in the gym that day. The Tale of Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 5. Field Day. Later the same year as the baseball field incident, it's homecoming day, which means we don't do shit. There are various activities for the kids. Sitting on bleachers, studying because I'm a fucking nerd. Hear clanking. Look up. Oh, fucking Christ. Here comes Fats McGee and his Retard 3. Fats tries to do the cool slide the bullies do in movies and ends up slamming into me. The stink. He smells like 4-day-old boiled cabbage that has been left out in the sun and marinated in piss and horse jizz. His Retard 3 sat in front of me, facing me. Female friend passes by and is clearly pleased with my friendliness towards the tards. I choose to accept brownie points, but hope in my heart that the look of terror on my face betrays the idea that I'm being friendly. The three are still staring. One is drooling, and it's starting to pool on my book.
Can you stop that?
Fats is screeching in my ear. Life starts flashing before my eyes. Baseball player walks up, starts making loud noises, telling the retards to go the fuck away. I become best friends with a player of mine, Ray. He'll be important later. Begin plotting my revenge. Notice that there's shit stains on the bleacher next to me, and the book I was studying is ruined. Move to a new bleacher. Resume revenge plot. The Tale of Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 6. An exchange of blows. This honor goes to Ray more than anything. If you're out there, man, this is fucking glorious. Second semester of Fat's sophomore year. There have been many minor events between Part 5 and Part 6, but nothing that wouldn't be much more than a repeat. Has been dealing with Fats McGee's shit for 2.5 years now. Me and Ray, who is a senior, have become steadfast allies against the Tard menace. I discovered that I'm going to have to cancel practice the day before a big game because of a disco-themed prom for the Tard Empire. Begin plotting with Ray. Ray finds Fat's friend alone at some point. He gives Fat's friend $15 to, in the middle of prom, whip his dick out and start rubbing Fats with it. Ray convinces me to go to the prom where he's being a peer buddy, telling me that it'll be worth it. Sitting, being bored and irritated at Ray. Suddenly one of the Retard 3 whips out his dick and starts rubbing it against Fats. Fats panics and starts screeching. Tardguard is otherwise occupied. Oh my god, Ray, you didn't. Oh my god, I totally did, coach. Suddenly Fats goes into rage mode, final form. Fats whips out his own chode-like tard penis and starts dueling his friend, screaming in tard rage. The tard friend has no idea. Fats suddenly grabs his tard friend and hurls him into a big plastic pillar they set up for pictures. The pillar falls, nearly crushing the tard guard. All hell breaks loose. Fats has removed his pants completely and is waving his dick around, pissing on everything. The Retard 3 have all started cock-dueling. I'm staring, awestruck at what Ray has wrought. Fats looks at me. Oh, fucking Jesus. The end is here. Fats slams into me at full retard speed and starts screaming in my face. Ray pulls him off, but gets in trouble later for attacking the kid because of ultimate mother bitch mode. I stand, covered in tard urine and shit. Will shower forever when I get home. I think at this point, Fats realized how bad he fucked up, because he just started crying. Thus, the beginning of the end has arrived. Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 7. End of the beginning of the end. I was forced to remove Ray from the team because of the prom incident, but we're still fast friends even after he graduates. I'm entering my 3rd year of teaching in Fat's junior year. It's taken all summer, but I've finally figured out my plan. I can't get damaged in school, or they'd find a way to blame me or the school. I have to find a way to get Fats to damage me outside of the school. I know for a fact Fats is turning 18 soon because he was held back a year in middle school, so I could get him tried as an adult. I use a cookie to befriend one of his Retard 3, and now we have a spy in the base. I learned that Fat's birthday is March 31st, the 2nd semester of his junior year. Excellent. While I plan, I continue being a good teacher, and I'm close to getting my PhD. One day after moving to a new classroom, Fats begins to fade from my mind because I'm not so close to him. Then it happens. The Tale of Fats McGee and his Retard 3 Part 8. A Farewell to Arms Part 1. Finally, March rolls around. April 1st comes. It is time. I start learning Fats' pattern, what he does for fun. It turns out Fats is an avid fan of movies and loves going to the cinema. Finally, I use my spy to learn when Fats is going to be at a movie. I drive to the theater and spot Fats in line. It's time. I prepare myself before walking towards the movie. I don't let him see me until we're in the concession line. Just my luck. They made fresh popcorn and he had a bucket. This is going to hurt really fucking bad, but it'll be worth it. Fats turns around. Mouth, "Found you, fuck nugget." Fats starts screaming. "Sing me to my sleep, B. Incoming final boss battle." Stare down Fats. Fats starts freaking the fuck out and shaking. Mother turns towards me. Eyes widen as she recognizes me. Just grin. Fats suddenly throws the steaming popcorn at me and lunges on me. I'm getting wailed on by a retard. Security suddenly comes and yanks him off. Spot one security guard that looks familiar. Holy shit, it's Ray. Police are called because I'm bleeding. I press charges. His mother rages and says I provoked him. Teachers from school testify that Fats was always incredibly aggressive and rage-filled. Every incident he ever caused is brought into it. Fats is found guilty as an adult of 4th-degree assault and is given 9 months in jail plus a $5,000 fine. I walk out of the courthouse, stare up at the clouds. It is finished. No matter what happens, no matter how old I get, I'll never forget Fats McGee and his Retard 3. And if you ever plan on tarting it up in my school, just remember who stands between you and chaos, you sniveling little down shit. And thus ends the tale of Fats McGee. Thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. They're also things. And if you want to watch more Tales from 4chan, click on the top right-hand corner. If you want to watch a video that's nothing to my channel whatsoever, click on the bottom left-hand corner. If you want to buy shirts and shit, that's in the top left-hand corner. And I also have a Patreon because I'm a piece of shit, and that's in the bottom right-hand corner. All right. Have a nice day.